Hello, hello. Mr. Van Leader here, and this is Gran Turismo 5. It's going to be a gold in the beginner A-Spec event, the World Compact Car Race. According to the game, that's 3 events for the best hot hatches in the world, and this is London. There's also Madrid, the mini course, and a capering event before you complete this World Compact Car Race. You can see here that I'm using a Volkswagen Golf GTI Mark 5, I think, and it's pretty overpowered, if I'm honest. According to or compared to the competitors in this event, there's a Peugeot 106 that I passed there at the top of the race, and generally I found that quite a lot with GT5. I'm a complete noob to the series, so I'm trying to play it as sort of realistically as possible. With I have a wheel, and I use the manual gearbox, and it definitely takes some getting into it. It's pretty rewarding when you do well, but you have to learn not to push it too much. And I'm just sometimes I could probably push it a bit more than I do, and I'm quite cautious. But yeah, in terms of balance, the best way to win a lot of these early events is just to use an overpowered car. So I saw World Compact Car Race, hot hatches, and when I think hot hatch, I think VW Golf GTI. So I went out and bought this. You can get it from the main dealerships. It's a premium car, as you can see. It's got the in-car view, so it's always available. Obviously, other options are the used car dealership, where you might find something a bit more interesting than just a standard Golf GTI. Some Golf R32s and some really interesting things I've seen subsequently after checking the store. So I mean, this is a fairly it's a fairly dull event. I mean, the fact that the car's so strong means that my competitors don't really stand much of a chance, and it's more a way for me to sort of learn these tracks, which I really don't know. I've played London very briefly before in the prologue, but I didn't really spend too much time on GT5 prologue, so it's like learning it again virtually. And then obviously there's some of the tracks which, if you played the series before, you'll know well, and I don't. So that's the second lap. The one corner that always catches me out here at London is this first corner, and however early I seem to brake and get down the gears, I always run pretty wide there. Just get out of the throttle, and you can in this front wheel drive car you can turn a lot more easily. I'm not sure I'd recommend the same tactics for a hypercar or something else, but certainly in the Golf GTI it works pretty well. You can throw yourself pretty well full throttle through a lot of this. I've done it more recently, and you don't really have to brake on these braking points here. As long as you change down a gear and sort of ease off a bit, generally you can just fly straight through and pick up some nice time. But hopefully you'll be maybe learning something if you're a noob as well. I'm going to be putting quite a few more of these videos up. I'm going to try and get gold on every event, and try and not sort of bounce off the walls in order to achieve it. Try and sort of drive in the manner it's intended. So hopefully that should be enjoyable. More exciting events coming with more exotic cars than dull European hatchbacks. I've been Mr. Van Leader, and no advertisements, no ego, and no subscribers. Thanks very much.